How can I help you?
Yeah, so I've just had some online dating success. Let me start over. I work from home, so I don't really go out a lot anymore. I'm 39. I used to go to clubs and bars and stuff like that, but I kind of reeled it in. I work from home a lot, so I use the apps. I can get dates, I can get communication with girls, but I feel like I get a couple dates in, and then they reject me for whatever reason. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't really know, like, you know.
You get a couple of dates
what I'm doing.
So you get a couple of dates in, and then they reject you, meaning you take them on 2 dates, and then you stop hearing from them?
Yeah, correct. Well, the most recent one, I went on 3 dates with her. We hung out. She kind of like railed against premarital sex, and then on the 3rd date, we had sex, which was like unexpected. But I finished like, I finished like super. I know, bro, like bad. So I finished like super quick. I wasn't expecting it. It was real awkward. Yeah, it was bad. And so she like immediately ghosted after that. And she was like my ideal. So I really fucked that up bad.
Oh my! What do I tell you, motherfuckers, about fucking these girls? Right. The moment she gave you some coochie, you busted in 2 minutes. Yep. How long did it take you for you to bust? How long did it take you to bust?
Bro, literally like immediately, bro. Like I put it in and just like over, bro. It was bad. And it's not like I'm dry.
Hold up, Ronnie. You put your wee-wee in, and then you came immediately.
Yeah, bro. It was bad, dude.
How is that possible?
I don't know, dude. The first 2 dates that we hung out, like the first 2 days prior, were, doing everything, making out, rubbing, getting all, but just shy of sex. So I think I was like built up, and I kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. It was bad though. It was my chance, and I ruined it.
Hold up. We got a lot to talk about. Let me just make an interjection here. When FedEx Phyllis say, "Get your wee-wee, train your junk, grow your dick, be prepared sexually," guys are like, "Oh man, he just."
I know. I don't masturbate. I don't masturbate, so I try to just be.
You have to be training you listen, this is all practice. If you don't have good sexual performance, women are gonna disappear. The moment she gave you some ass, you didn't perform right. You were touch and bust. We call you touch and bust. The moment you jump in there, you out of there. So that means
I know.
Hold up, Ronnie, hold up. That means you're not used to getting laid. And then you said something like a minute ago. You said that was my chance. That is a very loserish mindset to have. Why in the world is you sleeping with a girl such a big opportunity for you? That tells me you're not getting other girls.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So was she the only girl you were dating in that period?
No, I was dating like 3 or 4 other girls at the time.
But you weren't fucking any of them.
And what? I'm sorry?
You were not having sex with any of them, though.
Correct.
Okay. So, we got to walk through this, because this is, I get your pain. I feel your pain, right? This is what happens with men. Okay. If you don't have options, you tend to never have options, because you don't have options. Because the moment you finally get some ass, you over here nothing in instant touch. So the way you get options is to create it. You have to put in the seeds of and create some kind of foundation. All right. But you can't be taking these girls on 2 or 3 dates, wasting your time, and then hoping to get some pussy.
Yeah.
So you meet them where? You meet them on the apps. You only meet women in apps. Is a very dangerous game to play. So then you take them where? Where do you take them exactly?
This girl, we just went to the movies once, and then we like just hung out. She had to go shopping for something at a grocery store. We hung out in the parking lot, made out. And then we went to the movies again on the 3rd date. And then after the movie, she wanted to hook up in the car, and it kind of surprised me, because she was trying to say, "Oh, I'm Catholic and I don't want a premarital sex and all this and that." So I was pretty surprised.
She let you fuck in the car? Hold up. She let you fuck in the car?
Yeah, it was in the car, bro.
Why didn't you go back to your spot?
I think I asked her previously if she wanted to go to my house, and she said no. So I feel like she was just kind of like, she wasn't really into me from the beginning, and she kind of just,
Yeah. That's what it was. She wasn't that.
I don't know. That was a weird one. I'm 39. She was a lot younger. She was 25. So for me, I was like, damn, this is like.
Okay, say that. Say go. Say what you about to say. Say what you about to say. Say that. Say that exactly what you about to say.
So for me, that was like my optimal, like, you know, early 20s, mid 20s, beautiful girl, you know, smart, funny, blah, blah, blah. So for me, I was like, oh, I'm locked in.
Oh,
I feel like I should have
get some ass. I finally got a chance to get some ass. She's so special. She's so you see how you
well,
see
it wasn't
how
just any ass. I've
go ahead.
It wasn't just any ass. I've hooked up before and I've had sex with other women and stuff like that. But for me, it's like the ones that I really want, I fuck it up somehow, and the other ones I can get and I can have sex, but it doesn't really do that much for me.
So that's why I always push back with you guys and I say, are you guys really having the date night that you guys want? Because if you can't get the girls that you like, then what the fuck are you talking about? How are you guys say, oh, I'm not doing this bad, I'm not doing it, but you're not getting the kind of girls that you want. And then when you get the kind of girls you want, you can't even keep them. So your dating life sucks. Yeah. You're okay. First of all, we need to change your mindset. Your mindset is the first thing that needs to be changed. You have to stop pedestalizing women, guys. This is the biggest issue. I don't give a fuck how much of your type she is. That pedestalization will make you act out of character. It will make you weak. Right. Because when you get with this girl, you're gonna subconsciously put her on a pedestal, and you're gonna now create too much anxiety for yourself to where you're trying to force yourself to perform a certain way. That's why you came so quickly.
And I got two in my head, and it was exactly that. You're right. Yep.
So when you make her human, when you humanize the damn girl, right? Look at her flaws because she has some. You won't act like she's so special, and you'll be able to be in them guts, and you treat her like any other girl.
Yep.
But it starts with here. It starts with I'm good enough to be able to attract the kind of girls that I want. I'm tired of women flaking on me. I'm tired of women leading me on. I'm tired of women ghosting me, right? I'm going to demand more from girls. Yeah. So, okay, what do you do for work, bro?
I'm in tech, so I work from home.
Okay. So you guys in tech, of course, you guys in tech need to know how to create some kind of you guys don't have no social awareness. Y'all's IQ are very high, but your EQ is very low. Like you can't sit at home and expect yourself to be a social being. And then when you get around a girl, you expect to perform well when all you do is sit at home. You gotta learn, you have to force yourself to be more social. And then you can't just rely on meeting girls on the apps. Okay. Okay. And you already know women will tell you whatever the fuck they want to tell you. You should have already known that she was trying to get fucked before marriage. She was a bunch of bullshit. And that proved it.
For sure. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Yep. So
I never believe what they say anymore. Yep.
Don't be angry at women. Just be aware. That's all I'm trying to say. Be aware. All right. Yeah. And next thing I want to talk about is the movie dates. Stop going on movie dates. That's probably why she put you in the friend zone.
I don't like dates at all. I want them to come over and like chill and like let's fuck. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't do the dates. I don't go on, I don't suggest that, I don't plan, I don't give a fuck really. I just want to
get some ass.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, here's how you do it. This is how you do it, Ronnie. You need to stop playing a game to play and start playing a game to win. This is what you guys love to do. You guys just play to play. So if I want to get laid, why am I going to movies that I don't even want to do? That's pedestalization. Right. That's my point. You're doing shit because you want the girl to look at you in a certain way instead of doing what you want. And in order for you to do what you want, you have to create value for yourself. So women look at you as being attractive and you're a guy that they want to go out with and they want to follow your lead. Yeah. You guys have all these demands. I want this, this, and this, but you do the opposite. So okay, let's see what your physique looks like. Let's see what your body looks like. All right, man, for 39, you look pretty good. You're lean and you're ripped. Yeah, thanks, bro. You seen some of these motherfuckers that come on here, 21, looking like a teddy bear. So your body looks nice. Your hair.
What's that? My hair? Yeah, it's just like a slick back fade.
I can't really see that.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, it's just like a fade.
Okay. So maybe listen. Could you possibly put the hair in front of your forehead? Is it how
I
that look?
can. I think. Oh yeah. I mean, it's all.
No. Okay. So
Yeah,
you got
it looks. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got a big ass forehead, but I don't have a receding hairline. But it's just a big ass forehead.
Okay. All right. So your look is not bad. I think you're just not doing what you need to do in terms of just making yourself attractive, right? Your mindset is a little fucked up, and then you're staying at home, not really doing much.
Yeah.
So you got to get out. You got to get out your shell. You got to put yourself out there. You say you in LA?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
You got to put yourself out there in an attractive way. You got to stop wasting your time on dates. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you got to set up systems that allow you to pick the kind of girls that give you what you want.
When you say put yourself out there, what do you mean? Like,
you got to know how to talk to girls, and they can't just rely on the apps.
Yeah.
You got to make meeting women in person a part of your lead magnet, a part of how you can meet women. You got to also make sure that your dating profiles stand out, that you display some kind of sex appeal, that you make yourself look attractive. So women look at you and be like, damn, I want to go out with that dude. I want to sleep with that dude. So you're not the guy that they're lying to talk about some premarital sex. Meanwhile, it's all really because she doesn't really think you all that, and she just trying to stall. Okay.
Yep.
All right, man.
Cool, man. Thank you, brother.
Have a good one. All right, bro.
嘿，我是强生先生。看完刚刚的影片，我觉得一定会有很多男生想说：哇，这个男的好弱啊，进去一下马上就结束啦，连2秒都撑不住啊，有够弱的。如果是我来，我一定很厉害啊，翻云覆雨啊，哦，让女生翻白眼啊，哇，口吐白沫什么，哇，好厉害又好厉害的。哎，不用再幻想了。我真的觉得台湾有好多的男生很爱幻想啊，整天这边想一些有的没的，但重点是人家至少有女生愿意跟他发生关系，你有吗？你是不是连女生都没有？你连女生认识的机会都没有，你哪来的女生跟你发生关系？所以不要再幻想了，回到现实啊。然后呢，我觉得这一部影片最重要的一点呢，就是他在讲不要把女生放在神坛上啊，不要把女生当成神明啊，她不是妈祖，她不是观世音菩萨，你把女生当成一个正常的人类啊，我真的觉得这是一个超级严重的问题。现在台湾真的有太多这样子的男生了，你知道吗？我昨天呢带学生的时候呢，走在街上的时候去搭讪的时候呢，我看到一幕什么场景吗？我看到了一个男生跪在地上，跪在大马路上面帮女生绑鞋带，我真的觉得他是交往了一个无行为能力者吗？他是交往一个残障吗？还是说这个女生的智商只有3岁，她没有办法自己绑鞋带，她不知道怎么绑鞋带吗？为什么你要跪在地上帮一个女生绑鞋带，在大马路上、大马路旁边跪在地上帮女生绑鞋带呢？这个女生自己做不到吗？所以我觉得这就是一个社会在驯化我们男人，驯化的太严重了。现在这个社会就是告诉我们男人，你要对女人好啊，你要无微不至的照顾她，不可以欺负她，不可以骗她，甚至你要跳到火场里面去救她出来，因为有偶像剧都是这样子演嘛。你要牺牲奉献，为了爱男人，你要牺牲你的性命。然后呢，告诉女人什么东西呢？告诉女人要当自强啊，女人要自己赚钱，不要依靠男人啊。你有没有发现这件事情呢？就是男人在做女人的事情，女人在做男人的事情，所以最后搞到男女呢，大家都放弃了爱情，大家都放弃了交往的对象，因为女人找不到一个强大的男人可以依靠啊。而且我们都知道嘛，女人喜欢比她自己强的男人，女人是慕强择偶的嘛，女人是往上看的嘛，女人会看比她厉害的男人，她才会被吸引，她才会被他领导嘛。那你觉得一个男人跪在地上，跪在大马路街上帮他绑鞋带，这是一个强大的代表吗？你觉得一个强大，你的主管、你的老板会在大街上跪在地上帮你绑鞋带吗？所以啊，我真的觉得身为男人啊，你应该唤醒你的狼性啊，你的侵略性，你对于女人不要这么柔弱啊，没有这么可怕。你会不会连一句走上街去搭讪、去认识女生，看到正妹站在你的面前，你可能这辈子就是唯一这一次可以遇到她，你居然连一句走上前就跟她打个招呼，嗨，这样子一句话你都做不到的话，那你还配身为男人吗？你这样还是一个男人吗？你就是一个完全没有侵略性的男人吗？那你这么弱，女人怎么会喜欢你呢？所以我真的觉得，如果你的工作是工程师、外送员，就是你是没有什么管道可以认识女生，平常也不会有人帮你介绍的话，那你不要放弃爱情啊！ 爱情我们都知道嘛，我们身为人类都是希望可以找到自己的另一半。你受伤生病的时候，他会来照顾你，然后你加薪啊、升职啊，或者是你赚很多钱的时候，他会为你感到光荣。你是希望有一个人是关心你的，而不是只是去嫖妓而已。你嫖妓只是得到空虚而已。你真正想要的，我知道一定是想要得到有个人关心你、爱你嘛。那你没有方法可以认识女生，就走上街去搭讪嘛。你自己住在台湾，你自己也知道，大街上有一大堆的正妹，每天都有一大堆的正妹走来走去的。你就走上前去询问一下女生，就像是发传单一样，你把传单给她，她要她就会拿，她不要她就会走。那你也不需要缠着她。那你现在就是走上前，把你自己推销给她。你不是拿传单给她嘛？你是把你自己推销给她。你跟她讲说，我想要认识你，那看看女生的反应。如果女生 OK， 她也想要认识你，那你们就可以聊聊天，交换个联络方式。那或者如果女生不对你没有任何的兴趣的话，那你就跟她说一声不好意思打扰你了，转身去认识别人就好。反正台湾的街头这么多正妹，你根本永远也搭不完嘛。那你没有认识女生，就走上街去搭讪嘛，鼓起你的勇气像个男人一样走上前去询问一下，并没有这么的可怕。所以啊，你如果真的做不到，你真的已经尝试过，那你走上街就是真的，心跳跳到不行，然后你脚都动不了的话，就欢迎你可以报名我强生先生的30天 VIP 私人约会课程。在这个课程，我强生先生我会陪着你走上街，所以当你不敢走上前去搭讪的时候，我会 push 你，我会推你上前去，这样子你就会比较安心。其实有一个人陪着你，特别是一个教练陪着你的时候，你会特别的安心，而且我会告诉你什么情况可以搭讪，什么情况不要搭讪。然后当你走上前去搭讪的时候，我会陪你一起上前，所以是我跟你还有女生，我们是3个人一起聊天。那这样我就可以听得到你在聊天的时候你是怎么跟女生讲话的。那为什么女生会对你没有兴趣？又或者其实女生是对你有兴趣的，但你会错意，你以为女生对你没有兴趣，然后你很快就放弃，但事实上女生是有兴趣的。所以我会去帮你纠正这些错误。然后再来啊，交友软体的部分我们也一样要玩，因为小朋友才做选择，我全都要。所以交友软体的部分，我会帮你拍照，帮你拍的帅，然后帮你修图，然后让你帮你放上去交友软体的时候呢，你可以得到3到5倍的配对率，你会跟很多的女生配对。到时候呢，每个礼拜呢，你会透过街头搭讪跟交友软体，你会认识很多的女生，我们就会出来约会。那约会的时候呢，帮我把它录音录下来，那我会去听这个约会的录音，然后我来帮你分析你在约会的时候有没有犯什么很严重的错误，所以导致女生对你的兴趣程度开始明显的下降。因为我觉得街头搭讪跟交友软体只是认识女生的管道，最重要的是约会。在约会的时候，我们才可以提高女生对我们的兴趣程度。那甚至约会的时候，我们可以做肢体接触，说不定做得好，你很快就会跟女生交往，甚至她可以成为你人生的第一个女朋友。我真的发现台湾真的有好多39、40岁都没有交过女朋友，也就是我们所谓的母胎单身。所以如果你有兴趣的话，想要报名这个课程的话，欢迎点击资讯栏里面的链接进行报名。那另外，如果你觉得你有些特殊的情况的话，你需要先跟我通过电话的话，就欢迎点击免费咨询。那如果喜欢今天的影片，帮我按赞、订阅、分享给你所有台湾单身的男性好友，我们一起来反转台湾单身男性好友交不到女朋友这个窘境。那现在荧幕上出现这个影片，就是 YouTube 认为下一支你会喜欢的影片，那我们就下一支影片见喽。